Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 3. Let's see where adventures can be taking us next. So in our last episode, we wrapped up the Dragon Barracks and took on Dragon Slayer armor. And then we made our way through most of the archives. Now before we head back, there's another area that we can check out. Because we didn't do it earlier. And seeing as we are no longer Embered, it'll make this a little easier. Put on our cat ring right now. Let's go all the way up because there are some items that are kind of locked away in the other tower. They can be kind of tricky to get though, because they involve a pretty tough jump, like right down there. And I think there is something right down there. Okay. See if we can get this. I wonder if we can jump to this one actually and then roll down. Maybe not. So let's just jump. Okay. Oh, we just got there. Okay, we got the Firekeeper set, and then roll down. We can get a ring, which is the Estus ring. You can see, look at all the Firekeepers. So many of them. Like, wow. But if we take a closer look, the Firekeepers were robbed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherish the writhing, searing darkness were given the Keeper's black attire. And then the ring. So you have the Ashen Estus ring and then the regular Estus ring. This ring was entrusted to a certain Firekeeper, but in the end she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. This will give you more HP upon using your Estus flasks. But we can switch that back on over now. There we go, Farron ring. We've definitely come a long way so far. It was good to reflect a little bit on where we've come and where we are. But the journey continues. Okay, we're gonna head on back over to, I think, the Grand Archives. Gotta wrap up that area as we approach Lothric and Lorien, which is always an interesting time. It can go really well, or it can be a mixed bag of fun. You never know sometimes with those two. Though Lorien should be weak to frost. I'm not sure about Lothric. I mean, he is human-like, so it might be effective. Okay, we got some friends right here. I wonder if they will be aware if we just start freezing them. Oh my god. Let's get some space here. fighting on stairs not always easy. Oh, they have Estes. Oh my god. They're just all kinds of fun. Okay, that's one. That's two. Now where is our sorceress? Where did she get over to? Must still be down here somewhere. She's up there somewhere. Oh, there she is. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, she's pretty good at that. Got the frost on her again. Oh my god. 3 parries in a row from her. Got the Sage's Crystal Staff. Should be another item from our friend. Soul item. And then the Golden Wingcrest Shield. What is that one like? Not too bad. It's actually... We'll probably want to use that, potentially, against Lorien because of the 75 uptick in magic protection. Fire's not great. I mean, Lothric is good for magic, but Lorien is the fire guy on his sword, so we'd probably want to still keep our Dragon Crest Shield against him. And then Lothric is the magic caster. Not sure. Not sure what shield we'd want to use for that if we need to. We might not really even use our shield much, just kind of hop around. Of course, we have some Winged Knights above us. Don't want to take them all on at once, though. Getting a little bit of damage there. Oh my god! He is not happy that we attacked his brother. Whew. So aggressive. I got lucky on that one. Okay, looking pretty good now. Got our slab. So we can upgrade our morning star to +10. Another chunk, and another chunk. Now I don't think there's much else down here. Around this section. Just a big open area. Oh, there's an item. There we go. Estus shard. Actually a pretty important item. But nothing over this way. And I think that's the way we came from. Just another section. Okay. I forget if there's like a ladder over here somewhere. Stairs. There we go. The Hunter's Ring raises dexterity by 5, I believe. Of course, a pretty cool view as we look on to Lothra Castle and see the pilgrim butterflies, of course. And I think that might be it. Interesting little spot of nothing. Okay, I wonder, we might want to throw our cat ring on again. We are going to be dropping down here. And there are some items. Drop down to the birdcage. Always a cool area right here. So we get Divine Pillars of Light, and potentially this is Gertrude. You can see the angel feathers. Just locked up away in a little bird cage. And then I think this might be Blessed Weapon all the way across here. Oh, Blessed Gem. Okay. I wonder if Blessed Weapon is like a miracle we can purchase or something. I always forget about that one. And down he goes. Okay, right above the archives. Now, pretty cool view here. I don't think there's anything else we want, though. That just takes us back over by the knight. So this might be our dropping point. There we go. Can switch out our ring again. And we're back to where we started. Oh, we do have that item we never grabbed. That large soul. Pretty cool looking statue. Not much else going on. I think that might about do it for this area. Other than getting the shortcut, which is a little ways away. Because this area is always a lot of fun. Definitely not the easiest. Let's kind of take them down a little bit at a time here. Kind of just thin the herd a little bit. Of course, we got the crossbow guy. And more knights coming. Kind of get everybody back here a little bit, a little more space. He's got his own little army. Oh, we are out of Estus. But it'll just behoove us to take our chances. Of course. Just try to get that shortcut real quick. And there we go. Mission accomplished. I'd like to say there's also an item down here. But it could be wrong. Oh, there it is. Go. Got the Titanite slab. And then we can probably just take our bone, or our coil, head them back to Shrine, and we can do that Estus shard and probably get one more level before taking on Lothric and Lorien.
Ah, well met. 'Tis good, wasn't he?
We can reinforce our Morning Star. Make that plus 10. There we go.
Prithee, be careful.
So we have our Pontiff Knight Curve Sword at plus 5. We have our Refined Morning Star at plus 10. So we have all the items we need. For whatever reason, I don't think we can infuse that shield.
Tis, wasn't he?
At least it's not letting us, even though it has a slot, it's not letting us infuse it. So, if we do find ourselves low on FP at some point, we might just take a different shield and infuse that with a simple gem.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take.
Okay. So we get 2, and we get 2. Getting a little better scaling with strength right now.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I don't think we have a bunch of souls. We have some. We have Yorm and Champion of Gundyr. I wonder if that would be enough for another level. It's really close, 13,000 more. Maybe some items we can sell real quick. Well, we're not using... We're not using the Black Knight Glaive. We're not using the Drang Twin Spears. We're not using the Chaos Blade. We're not using the Great Bow. We're not using the Chime. And we're not using this staff. Yep, we're not using that one. Yeah, there we go.
One. Welcome, speak. Very well, then take no. Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, onward we go. Travel to Dragon Slayer Armor, I think is the closest one. Now in this situation, it probably would have made a little more sense to put the Dragon Slayer Armor bonfire a little closer to here. Just so that we're right by this door just a little bit more. I mean, it's still pretty close, but sometimes runbacks are a little long. No matter how long they are. Especially with Lothric and Lorien. There have been times where this runback is... It's a lovely one. I don't think there's anything else over here. No items. Don't think there's an item over there. Nope, okay. Now you can, I believe, summon Cirrus or Orbeck for this fight. Not sure they help, though. Just adds, I think, health or defense to Lothric and Lorien, and I think they die pretty quick, but we shall see if we need them. Or at least to try using them. I don't think we can actually use Orbeck, because I think you have to like do his whole quest. And buy all of his spells and stuff. But I could be wrong.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one. Purloiner of cinders.
Purloiner, that's a fun word.
Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Oh my, right off the bat, didn't even see him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, there we go. First phase with Lorien. Definitely weak to frost, which is good for us. Of course, the second phase is where the fight really starts.
Dear brother, I'm on my way. My brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. If you would, for that is our curse.
Such a cool moment. Okay, there we go. Cinders of a Lord and the Soul of the Twin Princes. That actually went pretty well with the Frost build. And we were even a little sloppy, but not too bad. Such a cool room, though. I remember the first time fighting these guys, it took forever. They were tough. Definitely tough. Let's head on back to Firelink Shrine. I think my very first playthrough of the game, I'd say the Twin Princes were the toughest one for me. But sometimes every playthrough is its own thing. You get new builds, use different weapons, and challenges are different across each playthrough. So it's always a fun time to figure out which one's going to be harder next time, and which one's going to be easier. Well, we do have some items to take a look at.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Okay, we now have the Lothric's Holy Sword. Prince Lothric's straight sword blessed by Emma with potent magic. Young Lothric was meant to be a champion and was expected to wield this platinum sword, but some things will remain distant dreams forever. I forget if that sword is good or not, though. I might have tried it a long time ago, but I forget if it was effective. I think it does have, let's see, physical damage. Requires faith, which is interesting. I guess you can assume stands to imbue sword with sacred light. So that might be kind of cool. I wonder if it's an effective magic, though. Let's see, and we also have Lorien's Greatsword. Ultra Greatsword of Lorien, Prince Lothric's older brother, cast in smoldering molten steel and stained black. That's pretty cool. Before Lorien embraced his brother's curse, he was a knight who single-handedly slayed the demon prince. With the victory, eternally scorched his sword with flame. That's pretty awesome. I think that might be it.
I took the mantle of Lord.
And then we have the soul. Soul of the Twin Princes. The two princes rejected their duty to become Lords of Cinder and settled down far, far away to watch the fire fade from a distance. A curse makes their souls nearly inseparable. That's pretty interesting. And of course, we have the last one of our cinders that we need. So we have the Abyss Watchers, Yorm, Aldrich, and now we have Lothric. The Lothric bloodline was obsessed with creating a worthy heir, and when this proved impossible, resorted to unspeakable means. Suffice it to say, the path to linking the fire is a cursed one indeed. Okay, let's take a look at level up maybe once.
Welcome her speak. Very well. Then take no.
Okay, we get 1 and 2, and let's keep getting strength up.
Farewell, Ashen One.
See if Arena has anything to say now. I think her quest is almost done as well. There'll just be some dialogue we have to get through.
Oh, Champion of Ash, do you wish to hear a tale?
We don't have any more divine tomes.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share, although to be honest, if I had a terribly...
I think we'd actually have to buy
Have a
all of her
pleasant journey.
miracles to complete her quest, now that I think about it. And we're not really doing any faith build stuff, so no real need for that. Of course, good old Orbeck is here. Might as well take care of him now that his quest is pretty much done. And then we can talk to Yuria after that.
and there's a... But why? Is that all I'm worth?
Okay, Orbek's ashes. Umbral Ash of Orbek of Vinheim. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. Orbek was fascinated with sorcery, but without means, so offered to serve as an assassin in exchange for acceptance into the Dragon Academy, believing that one day he could reinvent himself as a sorcerer. Let's let Yuria know all about that. Still got Grey Rat around, which is nice.
Speak freely, thy lordship. I am at thy beck and call. Ah, I see Orbek's claim is proven false. As it should be, our right and deserving Lord of Hollows. It is a Londor treasure befitting of a true Lord. Lord of Hollows, may the dark sigil guide thy way.
Got the Morian Blade.
Oh Lord and Lee, I prithee, when the moment comes, the aid of the
Still
gods are
no
more.
new dialogue there, but the Morian Blade is pretty interesting. A twisted sword resembling the towers of Londor's Sable Church, 8 branching blades and thorns induce bleeding. The church's blessing makes the weapon revel in the agony of its owner. Heavy losses of health boost attack, a curse most befitting its deformed appearance. Pretty interesting weapon. I can always hear stuff over here. Must be the enemies outside. Okay, and then we just have one last thing to do involving Cirrus. Now that the twin princes are no more, her quest is also complete. And she should be right around here. There she is. We get the Sunless Talisman. And a sad moment, of course. Talisman given to the Knights of the Sunless Realms, who serve as the Nameless Moon. Scales with intelligence, which is rare for a miracle catalyst, but makes it compatible with dark. In the Sunless Realms, this fact is related first as an initial warning. So that's pretty interesting. And I think that's going to about do it for this one. So we got a couple options for our next path here. If we take a look, we can head all the way over to... Actually, I take that back. We can start the quest involving this guy. Because now that Cirrus is gone, it doesn't matter if we talk to him.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers for briefly heighten. What else are
I think we can then head on over, if I remember correctly, to Rosaria. think we can join this covenant now. Zarya's fingers. And we can offer Pale Tongue. And I think we can just reset this. Oh, it's going to count as an enemy, isn't it? Hazel Pick and Xanthus Crown. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, what if we then have to travel back to Firelink? I wonder if there's more dialogue now with our masked friend. He might be gone now. You okay? Forget if this resets his path of progression. Or if we have to go all the way back to Lothric Castle first. Oh. Okay, not over here. Let's do a quick travel all the way over to Tower on the Wall should be it. We'll just spend a little bit of time trying to figure out this quest as we go about our business. I always forget how it actually works sometimes. Can be a little tricky. Oh, we got a dagger out of that. Nice. Now we should be able to open this door. Oh, he didn't give us our ring. I mean, our key. Okay, let's travel on back. Now let's do a quick check and see if he went to Rosaria. I do forget what triggers the actual path here. If it's just like going back and forth a couple times. Maybe it's just pale tongues we need, but offered 3, I'm not sure if we have to have more of those. Well, I will try to figure that out for our next one. see if we can wrap up that quest, and then we have a couple options. We can go all the way back to, let's see here, the Earthfield Dungeons and make our way toward Archdragon Peak to take on the Nameless King, or we can go all the way over to where did it go? Snowfield and kind of start the DLC of Ashes of Ariandel. Both are fun areas, both are challenging areas, both have challenging bosses, so both will be fun. Well, I will think about which way we want to go first. But with that, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.